Matthew 12 verse 15 ends with, "And he healed them," and goes on with the fact that he asked them not to proclaim his name, and it's a fulfillment of the prophecy in Isaiah. But I think before I say he healed them, I should fit in everything from Mark and Luke, continuing on in Mark 3:9. "And he spoke to his disciples that a small ship should wait on him because of the multitude, lest they should throng him, for he had healed many, insomuch that they pressed upon him for to touch him, as many as had plagues and unclean spirits. When they saw him, fell down before him and cried, saying, 'You are the Son of God.' He charged them that they should not make him known." I should say where he says, "For he healed many." That's where I could put he healed them. And then I'll continue on with unclean spirits. "And he charged them not to make him known." That's where I could put verse 16. "And he charged them that they should not make him known." Alright, Luke 6 doesn't. It just says he went up into a mountain to pray. So this next portion is just between Matthew and Mark. Let's just follow him. "And he healed them." So when it gets to the point where it says, "For he healed many," that's where I'm going to combine them. But until then, I guess all of verse 9 comes first. So Mark 3:9, I'm going to handle all that right now. "And he spoke to his disciples that a small ship should wait on him because of the multitude, lest they should throng him." Then it continues on, "For he had healed many," past. Matthew, "And he healed them all." You know what? Maybe I could put this mention, "and he healed them all," from Matthew before the verse from Mark. "And he spoke to his disciples that a small ship should wait on him because of the multitude." So it could be like, they're following him, he healed them all, then they're starting to throng him, so he says to his disciples that a small ship should wait on him because of the multitude, and then another explanation afterwards, "For he had healed many." Yeah, that way they'll both be there, and I can't be accused of picking and choosing my favorite interpretation. "And he healed them all." You know what? That should actually come at the end of the previous paragraph. "Came to him, and he healed them all." Now, I don't have to mix anything. I can just go right into verse 10 from Mark. "For he had healed many, insomuch that they pressed upon him for to touch him, as many as had plagues." I don't think anything like that is in Matthew. "Charge them." No, it just goes right into "charge them that they should not make him known," but that's later, when the unclean spirits cried out, "You are the Son of God." So I'm going to continue with just Mark until that point. "For he had healed many, insomuch that they pressed upon him for to touch him, as many as had plagues and unclean spirits, when they saw him, fell down before him and cried, saying, 'You are the Son of God.'" Now I have to combine Matthew and Mark. "And he straitly charged them that they should not make him known." Matthew, "and charged them that they should not make him known." Okay, so "and" is from both. "He straitly" is from Mark only. So Matthew, Mark, dark red, and Mark only. "He straitly charged them that they should not make him known." Charged them that they should not make him known. Okay, it's the same. Charged them that they should not make him known. And then the quote from Matthew, "that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet," all of verse 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and that's it. And in Mark, says he goes up into a mountain. And that's where it picks up in Luke. He went up into a mountain. So I'm going to finish with this quote of the prophecy fulfilled in Matthew, and then I'll stop there. "That it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet. Behold my servant, whom I have chosen. I will put my spirit upon him, and he shall show judgment to the Gentiles, till he send forth judgment to victory, and in his name shall the Gentiles trust. Okay, that's the end of 21.